Hello, I'm Cassandra, aka the Digi Dame. So, in this video, I'm answering the question, why is branding so bleeding expensive? Well, us designers are not ripping you off. Trust me, professional branding is expensive because it takes a lot of work. Uh, Professional designers don't just create something pretty for you, they actually undertake a lot of research and apply a lot of strategy to come up with these beautiful designs that we create for you. And that takes time and it takes effort. And designers often have gone through a lot of training to get where they are. And we're professionals in our field. So, just like a doctor or a lawyer or a plumber has trained hard to end up being the expert and they've gained a lot of work experience and there are a lot of hours behind that, um, designers are too. Um, we're often not seen in that same category. We're often asked to discount, to work for free, to work for exposure. Uh, People often balk at how much we charge for our services, but um, you wouldn't ask a plumber to fix your toilet for free and you wouldn't try and tell him how to do his job. So designers really should have the same respect. We've trained in our field, we've worked in our field, gained a lot of experience, and many of us are still training and still learning and still upping our skills. The other aspect of our work is that the software we use is also very expensive and it takes a very long time to learn. So the ability to use that software um, is a trade in itself. Um, it's not just the creative aspect of our work that you're paying for. It's the skills behind that we've taken a very long time to build. And so um, there's value in that. The value that we give from that is the results that you can gain in your business. There's no doubt about it. Professional branding can grow your business exponentially, much more than when you're using DIY branding. And that should be paid for. Um, you might pay $5,000 for a branding package, but that can actually make you tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in profit. And that's worth paying for. That's why branding is expensive. But when you look at it this way, how many years you can get out of a branding package that costs you $5,000, how many dollars you can make in profit from those years. If a brand lasts you 10 years, that's a lot of money. And I think $5,000 is not that much to pay for that business growth and that success and the financial profits as well. Those gains aren't anything to be sneezed at. It's worth paying for. Brands that DIY do not experience the same amount of growth. And I know this from personal experience. Before I was in design, I was a makeup artist. And for 12 years, I worked freelance. I did quite well just from being really good at my job and providing excellent customer service. But I do wish now that I had done away with the DIY branding and hired someone professional, because my growth would have been much higher if I had done that. My personal brand was just being really gentle and kind and compassionate and caring for my clients, whether that was for brides or whether that was for models on the catwalk. But if I had hired a professional brand designer, they could have helped me to grow that in my visuals, in my messaging as well. And I think my business would have been much more successful. I have seen that growth with my own clients. And so I know from personal experience it is worth doing. If you can afford it, I implore you to invest in professional branding. It can take you much further than DIY. It can grow your business and literally change your life.